Here's the question I got asked. How can I create an email for someone and then replicate sending that exact same email to lots of other people without a forward or without putting the people in a BCC? Let me show you two processes that I use to make this happen. Number one is I can compose an email. Let's say I want to send this email to my buddy at teddyburris@gmail.com. And the subject is toothpaste. And then I write an email. So I write this email to Teddy, and then I hit send. Now I just sent that email off to one person. Now if I go to my sent items, I'll see in my sent items, there's that email. Click on it one time. Now watch this. This is how I would forward without it showing up as a forward. I'm going to hit the three dots. I'm going to say forward. Now I don't want to do that because it'll look wacky. So I've got to do a couple things. First thing I got to do is click on this arrow here, and click on edit subject. When I hit edit subject, let me make it full screen so you can see it. I can say I want to send this to someone else. I'm going to send it to tlburris@teddyburris.com, but I've got to fix it. I've got two things that I have to do. The first thing I do is click in the subject line, backspace out the forward. Next thing I got to do is hit tab one time, hit my down arrow right down here, come all the way down to here, and hit backspace and get rid of all that other stuff. Now I've just done a few things. I've changed the subject line. I've deleted out the forward stuff, and there's the exact same email I'm sending to another person. I hit send. And then you can see right here, the same emails. Toothpaste is the topic. Here's the email to Teddy. And this email is to a different Teddy. And exactly the same email. The only difference, and I don't know if Teddy's going to see that. Let's go if he sees that. See how this is red and this is black? Let me go see if TL Burris at Teddy Burris sees that. Give me 1 second. Here's those two emails. They actually end up here, because all the emails to Teddy Burris at Gmail show up here. But look right here. It shows up. So there's a flaw right there. This is black, and the fact that this is red means it's duplicated by this account right here. So what I'd have to do is add a third step. Let me do it one more time and show you how I would fix this. Let me go back to my other account. I want to forward this message to someone else, but I don't want it to look like I'm forwarding it. Watch how I would do this. I would hit this. I would hit forward. I'm going to type in the new person's email address. Send it to my score account. I have to hit this. I have to edit the subject. I've got to make it big so you can see it. I've got to get rid of the forward. I got to get rid of all this information that indicates I am forwarding it. But here's what I've got to do. I've got to change this so it doesn't show up red. So I select that, and now it's a little more tedious. I've got to go to text color black, and then when I hit send, let me go see what he sees. And there's the message that came in. And now, the only reason why I'm saying translate to English is because I'm using this fill text. But the bottom line is, it looks as I would expect it to look. Again, the subject is simply toothpaste. It's directly to Teddy at this account, and it's signed the same way. Bottom line is, one tactic would be to forward that message. And when you're forwarding that message, edit the subject line and strip out all the forward, the top part of the forward that gets created when you start a forward. And so it looks like you want it to look. A little bit tedious, but it's doable. Another way to do this is I use a tool called Text Expander. I could create an email message in Text Expander. Watch this. I'm going to create a new snippet. I'm going to make it formatted text. I'm going to use plain text. Now, I'm going to start at the subject line. The subject line is toothbrush. Now, when I put that in here, then I've got to do a couple things. On my keyboard, I have to hit tab. Right after toothbrush, I hit tab. Then I need to write my message. So now I'm going to give it a code. I need a code. This is Text Expander. I need a code. I'm going to just do UU, and I'm going to close. Now there's lots more I can do with Text Expander, but I'm doing this very simply. Now, let's go do an email. I'm going to do an email. I'm going to send this to Teddy at score volunteer. And now I'm going to click right here and do UU. Look what it does. It writes my email, and then I can hit send. Let me do it again. Watch this. I'll do exactly the same thing and send. I'm going to send this to TL Burris at Burris Consulting. Click in the subject. Do you. Oh, uppercase. It writes accept, and all I do is hit send. So all I have to do each time is click compose once, type in the email address once right there, come down here and hit UU. And then I just hit enter or hit send. That is another tactic for sending exactly the same email message to lots of different people over and over and over again. There's the first one there. Here's the second one I sent and the third one I sent. And they all look exactly the same. Again, Text Expander is the tool that I use to make this happen. So you can either edit the message you sent, edit the forward, take out the forwarding information and make it look the same, or you could use a tool like Text Expander. Type in the email address, drop down in the subject line, and use your short code to drop a subject, drop the email, and then you can hit send. I'm Teddy, your Google Workspace and Gmail guy. I hope these ideas are helpful for you.